Hey guys, so today we're going to pick up with logarithms. We're going to focus this video on powers of the same base, how to solve for those exponents. So if you notice in this problem, we have 8 to the x is equal to 4 to the x plus 1 power. So for this question, we need to figure out what value of x would make both of these equal. The issue is that the bases aren't the same, so we run into a little bit of trouble. But we have an 8 and a 4, and both of those are powers of 2. So we're going to go ahead and use a little bit of rewriting to help us with this problem. So the 8 is really 2 to the third, and that's raised to the x power. So that should equal 2 to the second raised to the x plus first power. So notice it's still the same problem, right? It's still an 8 to the x and it's still a 4 to the x plus 1 power. But now we have the same bases, and those bases are 2. So that means that 2 to the 3x should equal 2 to the 2x plus 2. There we go, that's an x. So in order for this to be true, if this value has to equal that value, that means that the exponents have to be the same. So we can think about it one of two ways. We can choose to choose to do the inverse operation on both sides to cancel out the base of 2's, or we can just make sense of why these two underlined parts would have to equal each other if this statement would be true. And I don't like the way I wrote that x. So then at this point, we can solve for x, saying that x would have to be 2. And that's pretty much it. So the goal is, if possible, rewrite them to have the same base, modify your exponents, and then once you have the bases the same, the exponent should also be the same. They should also be equal to each other, and that's what you want to think about when you're trying to solve this, if possible.